Hello Immortal News family and welcome back to our channel. In the last 24 hours we have received the somber news of the passing of extraordinary talents, and today's episode is dedicated to honoring their memory. Before we start, we kindly ask for your support. If this video or the legacies of these remarkable individuals have touched your life, please consider giving this video a thumbs up as a sign of respect and remembrance. Thank you. Number 9. Bruce French, renowned for his role as Father Lonigan on the NBC daytime drama Passions, was a multifaceted actor whose career spanned over 3 decades. Born on July 4, 1945 in Reinbeck, Iowa, he developed an early passion for the performing arts, leading him to major in speech and theater at the University of Iowa. Throughout his extensive career, French showcased his versatility across various mediums. He appeared in notable films such as Jurassic Park III, Fletch, and Mr. Deeds. On television, he held recurring roles in series like The Riches, where he portrayed Jim Burns, the neighbor to the Malloy family. His stage presence was equally commendable. In 2010, he earned an Ovation Award for lead actor in a play for his performance in The Browning Version. Beyond his professional achievements, French was married to actress and singer Eileen Barnett since January 20, 1991. He was known for his dedication to his craft and his ability to bring depth to every character he portrayed. Bruce French passed away in Los Angeles, California, at the age of 79, due to complications from Alzheimer's disease. His enduring legacy in film, television, and theater continues to inspire and influence actors and audiences alike. Tributes to Bruce French. Number 8. Norma Sebré, a renowned model, vedette, actress, and television host, captivated audiences worldwide with her beauty, charm, and versatility. Born in Buenos Aires in 1946 into a prominent family, she was the niece of Baron Emil von Zorn. Norma's striking presence and elegance quickly propelled her into the international fashion scene in the late 1960s, where she became a highly sought-after catwalk model. Her transition to the stage as a second vedette only enhanced her reputation as a global entertainment figure. Her breakthrough came with a high-profile beer commercial that made headlines. In the advertisement, her memorable line, "Can you bring me the beer, Carlos?" became an instant sensation, turning her into a pop culture icon. Although the ad was later pulled due to controversy, it cemented her status as a star across continents. Norma's film career included leading roles in Military Service Is Not War and I Killed Facundo, where she starred alongside renowned actor Federico Lupi. Her television work brought her into countless homes with appearances in popular comedy programs such as Corrientes and Morone. Known for her magnetic on-screen presence, she was a versatile performer who made a lasting impact on both the stage and screen. Beyond her professional achievements, Norma's life was marked by her connections with high society. She was married to Cesar Barros Hurtado before finding love again with Count Federico Zicci Thyssen, a European industrial magnate. Their glamorous marriage, blessed by European nobility, captured media attention. Norma was a devoted mother to Gabriela Oswald, whose personal story of resilience also touched many. Norma Sebré passed away at the age of 79. Her extraordinary career and vibrant life left an everlasting mark on global culture. Her legacy continues to inspire, transcending borders and generations. Tributes to Norma Sebré. Number 7. Keith Dewhurst, a prolific playwright, screenwriter, and journalist, made a lasting impact on British theatre and television with his evocative storytelling and dedication to chronicling working-class life. Born in Oldham, Lancashire on December 24, 1931, he was the son of Joseph Dewhurst, who worked in the cotton industry, and Lily Carter, educated at Rydal School in Peterhouse, Cambridge, where he graduated with a degree in English in 1953. Dewhurst's early life shaped his passion for blending history and drama. He began his career as a football reporter for the Manchester Evening Chronicle, covering Manchester United during the Busby Babes era. His harrowing accounts of the 1958 Munich air disaster, which claimed the lives of several players and journalists, cemented his reputation as a trusted chronicler of the club's darkest and most inspiring moments. By the early 1960s, Dewhurst transitioned into television writing, contributing to the Radical Police series Z-Cars and its sequel, Softly Softly Task Force. His collaboration with director Bill Bryden at the Royal Court and later the National Theatre produced several landmark productions. His adaptations of Lark Rise to Candleford and The Mysteries became iconic, blending folk music with historical narratives that resonated deeply with audiences. His version of Don Quixote, starring Paul Scofield, remains a highlight of British theatre. Dewhurst's television work included Just William, The Man in the Iron Mask, and The Land Girls, showcasing his versatility and ability to adapt literary works into engaging screenplays. He continued writing well into his 90s, publishing novellas and books on football, while contributing regularly to the Manchester United fanzine, United We Stand. Dewhurst was married to actress Eve Pierce, with whom he had 3 children. After their divorce, he married literary agent Alexandra Cann, with whom he spent his later years on the Isle of Wight. Keith Dewhurst passed away at the age of 93, leaving behind a legacy of artistic brilliance and heartfelt storytelling. Tributes to Keith Dewhurst. Number 6. Will Cagle, a pioneering figure in American modified stock car racing, left a lasting mark on motorsports with his remarkable career spanning over 3 decades. Born on March 24, 1938, in Tampa, Florida, Cagle's passion for racing began at a young age. By 15, he was already competing in local races, showcasing a natural talent behind the wheel that would eventually propel him to the national stage. In 1959, Cagle moved to the Northeast to pursue greater opportunities in racing. The region's numerous tracks and competitive purses offered him the chance to hone his skills and build an extraordinary legacy. Known for his versatility and tenacity, Cagle won over 415 feature events and claimed 26 championships at renowned venues such as Albany-Saratoga Speedway, Nazareth Speedway, and Orange County Fair Speedway. His 1973 season at Weedsport Speedway remains legendary, as he won 17 of 21 races, earning his first of 6 track championships. Despite suffering a career-ending leg injury in 1985 at Weedsport Speedway, Cagle continued to contribute to the sport. Transitioning to leadership roles, he served as general manager at Orange County Fair Speedway and later promoted races at East Bay Raceway and USA International Speedway in Florida. His deep knowledge of racing and commitment to the sport helped nurture future generations of racers and fans alike. Cagle's extraordinary contributions did not go unrecognized. He was inducted into multiple halls of fame, including the Northeast Dirt Modified Hall of Fame, the New York State Stock Car Association Hall of Fame, and the Eastern Motorsports Press Association Hall of Fame. His achievements and influence extend beyond the track, inspiring countless drivers with his determination and love for racing. Will Cagle passed away at the age of 86, following complications from a head injury. His legacy as a champion racer, promoter, and mentor will endure in the hearts of the racing community and beyond. Tributes to Will Cagle. Number 5. Bobby Hamilton, who passed away at the age of 72, was a multifaceted contributor to the world of music, best known as a member of the celebrated soul group The Choice 4. Born and raised in Washington, D.C., Hamilton's early exposure to music came through church choirs and local vocal groups, where his deep passion for harmonies and rhythm flourished. His formative years were marked by his time singing with groups like the Love Tones and the Stridells, which ultimately paved the way for his success with The Choice 4. In the mid-1970s, The Choice 4 became one of the most consistent and beloved vocal groups produced by the legendary Van McCoy. Hamilton's smooth vocals and charismatic stage presence were integral to the group's sound, helping them achieve several chart successes. Among their memorable hits were You're So Right for Me, Hook It Up, and Just Let Me Hold You for a Night. Their biggest disco hit, Come Down to Earth, became a club favorite long after the group had disbanded, solidifying their legacy in soul and R&B history. The group also recorded the original version of Walk Away from Love, later made famous by David Ruffin, showcasing Hamilton's remarkable vocal range. Following the group's dissolution, Hamilton continued to perform and share his talent, touring with ensembles led by former members of The Temptations. He remained a respected figure in the music community, admired for his dedication and contributions to soul music. Beyond music, Hamilton was known for his warm and generous spirit. Friends and colleagues often spoke of his kindness and sense of humor. His legacy lives on in the timeless recordings that continue to inspire and move listeners around the world. Bobby Hamilton's voice and passion will never be forgotten. Tributes to Bobby Hamilton. Number 4. Matt Doyle, a distinguished figure in the world of tennis, was a versatile player, coach, and administrator whose career left a lasting impact on both American and Irish tennis. Born in California in 1955, Doyle's early life was shaped by his athletic pursuits in basketball, golf, and tennis while studying economics at Yale University. After graduating in 1978, Doyle embarked on a professional tennis career that would eventually make him a beloved figure on the global stage. Doyle's breakthrough came in 1982 at the US Open, where he defeated Ricardo Acuna, Mark Edmondson, and Hans Simonsen to reach the fourth round before facing tennis legend John McEnroe. His crowning achievement on the Grand Prix circuit was winning the 1983 Cologne Grand Prix, solidifying his reputation as a formidable competitor. Throughout his career, Doyle reached a career-high ranking of world number 65 and showcased his skills at prestigious tournaments such as Wimbledon and the Australian Open. His commitment to tennis extended beyond individual accolades. Representing Ireland in the Davis Cup from 1981 to 1989, Doyle played 17 ties and was instrumental in Ireland's brief but memorable run in the 1983 World Group. His victory over Italy's Claudio Pinatta kept Irish hopes alive, while his spirited performance against the United States in front of 6,000 fans in Dublin remains a cherished moment in Irish tennis history. Following his playing career, Doyle served as Ireland's national coach and held the role of ATP president from 1985 to 1987. He also worked as a practice partner for top players like Mats Wilander during the Swedes' peak years. Naturalized as an Irish citizen in 1985, Doyle maintained strong ties to both the US and Ireland throughout his life. He passed away at the age of 70. His legacy endures as a pioneer and advocate for tennis, inspiring countless players and fans on both sides of the Atlantic. Tributes to Matt Doyle. Number 3. John Cooney, a rising star in Irish boxing, was known for his determination, talent, and unwavering spirit. Born and raised in Clarenbridge, Galway, John discovered his passion for boxing at an early age. He quickly became a standout athlete, training tirelessly to make his mark in the highly competitive world of professional boxing. John's career was filled with impressive milestones. His victory in November 2023, where he won the Celtic super featherweight title with a first-round stoppage of Liam Gaynor, was a highlight that solidified his reputation as one of the most promising fighters in the sport. That win, on the undercard of Katie Taylor's victory in a sold-out 3 arena in Dublin, was a moment of great pride for John, his family, and his many fans. Despite facing setbacks, including a year-long break due to a hand injury, John returned stronger than ever. His triumphant comeback fight in October 2024 in London, where he defeated Tanzania's Tampela Maharusi, showcased his resilience and commitment to his craft. Known for his relentless drive and sportsmanship, John quickly earned the admiration of both his peers and boxing enthusiasts. Tragically, John's life took an unexpected turn during his title defense against Nathan Howells in Belfast. After a hard-fought match, John suffered a severe brain injury in the 9th round and was immediately taken to Belfast's Royal Victoria Hospital. Despite undergoing surgery and fighting with all the strength that defined his character, John passed away at the age of 28. Beyond the ring, John was a beloved son, brother, and fiancé. His warmth, humor, and kindness left a lasting impression on everyone who knew him. His memory will live on through his family, friends, and the boxing community that admired his courage and talent. His journey, though tragically short, was filled with remarkable achievements and moments of inspiration. Tributes to John Cooney. Number 2. Ellis Joseph, a talented rugby player known for his courage and indomitable spirit, left an indelible mark on the rugby community and beyond. Born in Bristol, Ellis showed a passion for sports from a young age, joining Old Redcliffeans RFC as a junior and quickly establishing himself as a key player. His natural talent and determination led him to achieve more than 100 National League caps, a remarkable feat that underscored his commitment and love for the game. In addition to his club career, Ellis was selected to represent Somerset in the prestigious Bill Beaumont County Championship. His contributions were instrumental in Somerset's victory in the Division II Cup at Twickenham, securing a place in history for the team and bringing immense pride to his community. Known for his relentless energy and sharp sense of humor, Ellis was not only a formidable athlete but also a beloved teammate who uplifted those around him. In January 2024, Ellis was diagnosed with leukemia, a challenge he faced with unwavering bravery. His battle became the focus of the Try for Ellis campaign, which inspired countless individuals to join the stem cell register in the hope of finding a suitable donor. Throughout his illness, Ellis remained lighthearted and positive, refusing to let his condition dim his vibrant spirit. Ellis's courage resonated deeply with those who knew him and many who didn't. His determination and humor never faltered, even in the face of adversity. His club, Old Redcliffeans RFC, described him as a beacon of strength and inspiration whose memory will live on in every player who takes the field. Ellis passed away peacefully at his family home at the age of 27. His impact goes far beyond rugby, leaving a legacy of resilience, community, and hope. He will be greatly missed but forever remembered by his family, friends, and the rugby world. Tributes to Ellis Joseph. What's trending on the internet? News 1. A mother of 4 has tragically died following a freak accident involving a lightning strike in New South Wales, Australia, just one day before her 44th birthday. Rosanna Hashem was struck by flying debris after a tree exploded when it was hit by lightning on Saturday, February 8th, according to New South Wales Ambulance. Another woman nearby sustained injuries to her hands and face and was rushed to Liverpool Hospital, where she remains in serious but stable condition. Inspector David Kinniston described the incident as traumatic and tragic, adding both women were sitting about 19 feet from the large tree when it was struck, causing it to explode and send debris flying. Hashem was well known in her community, working at The Groomery, a local cat grooming business. In a heartfelt statement, the company called her the heart and foundation of their business, and a devoted mother, wife, sister, and friend. Her care, laughter, and kindness created a family that will forever carry her memory forward. The statement read. The Groomery announced it would remain closed as staff members mourn her loss. A GoFundMe page organized by Gemma Powell, Hashem's co-worker, aims to support the family. Powell described Hashem as a pillar of strength and urged the community to help ease the financial burden on her husband and children. Rosanna gave so much to those around her, Powell wrote. Now it's our turn to give back and honor her memory. News 2. Authorities in Daytona Beach, Florida are investigating a shocking incident after an 84-year-old woman accidentally ran over a beachgoer's head with her truck while leaving a parking spot on Silver Beach Avenue. According to the Volusia Sheriff's Office, the victim, a 71-year-old tourist from New York, was sunbathing in a beach chair around 3 p.m. on Wednesday, February 5th, when the driver pulled her Chevrolet Colorado out of a nearby parking space. The driver made a right turn toward the beach exit and didn't see the sunbather. The truck's right rear tire struck the woman and ran over her head. The victim's husband immediately called 911, according to audio obtained by WESH2 News. "Hurry up, she ran over her head," he told the operator. The woman could be heard responding, "No," when asked if she was all right. She was transported to Halifax Health Medical Center with non-life-threatening injuries and is currently in stable condition. The driver from DeLeon Springs remained at the scene and fully cooperated with investigators. She told authorities she wasn't aware she had hit anyone until a witness chased her down. There were no signs of impairment, and the investigation remains ongoing. Beach driving is allowed at Silver Beach, one of the few U.S. beaches where visitors can drive directly on the sand. Drivers are required to follow a 10-mile-per-hour speed limit, and non-residents pay a $30 daily fee for access. News 3. A Florida man's life was forever changed after a routine procedure for kidney stones led to life-threatening complications. Chad Gerloff, a 46-year-old Tampa resident, went to Morton Plant Hospital in April 2019 expecting a standard kidney stone operation, but left 19 days later as a quadruple amputee. According to Gerloff, who became paralyzed from the waist down in a 1998 car accident, kidney stones were a recurring issue due to his catheter. Despite his paralysis, Gerloff was largely independent. "I could jump in my van and get coffee whenever I wanted," he told the Tampa Bay Times. "I was so thankful for that freedom." During recovery, Gerloff developed sepsis, a serious infection that spread through his bloodstream. As his condition worsened, doctors had no choice but to amputate both of his legs above the knee, one arm above the elbow, and the other mid-forearm. His mother, Joy, said, "He was so independent before. Now we can't leave him, and we can't afford a nurse. We just do the best we can as a family." In 2021, Gerloff filed a medical malpractice lawsuit, alleging that the hospital and the overseeing doctor failed to recognize and properly treat septic shock. His attorney, Steve Yared, said, "You go in for kidney stones and come out without arms and legs? That's unacceptable." This week, just before the trial was set to begin, the case was settled. Baycare, which runs Morton Plant Hospital, stated it remains committed to patient safety and learning from every experience. News 4. Two of the passengers aboard the Bering Air flight that crashed near Nome, Alaska, on February 6 have been identified as utility operations employees who were dedicated to serving rural communities. The Alaska Native Tribal Health Consortium confirmed that Roan Baumgartner and Cameron Hartvigsen were part of their Division of Environmental Health and Engineering team. The two were returning from Unalakleet, where they had been helping residents resolve heating and mechanical issues during Alaska's harsh winter. They were passionate about the work they did, cared deeply for the communities they served, and made a lasting impact. ANTHC Interim President and CEO Natasha Singh said, "They gave the ultimate sacrifice for the people we serve." The small aircraft, carrying 9 passengers and 1 pilot, went missing while flying from Unalakleet to Nome. Search teams later found debris matching the plane approximately 34 miles southeast of Nome. The U.S. Coast Guard confirmed that 3 bodies were recovered, with 7 others believed to still be inside the wreckage. Local leaders, including Unalakleet City Administrator Kelsey Ivanoff, reflected on the loss. Unalakleet is a very small, tight-knit community. There's definitely going to be connections to the people on that aircraft, Ivanoff told KTU-TV. The Alaska Native Tribal Health Consortium described the loss as devastating, emphasizing how integral Baumgartner and Hartvigsen were to the organization's mission of improving lives in rural Alaska. News 5. A powerful 7.6 magnitude earthquake in the Caribbean Sea made its presence felt all the way in Kentucky as it was detected on a seismograph in Hardin County on Saturday. The National Weather Service in Louisville confirmed the event, which was recorded about 50 miles south of downtown Louisville and approximately 1,500 miles from the quake's epicenter. The earthquake originated north of Honduras and southwest of the Cayman Islands, causing a tsunami warning for Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands. Fortunately, the National Tsunami Warning Center announced there was no threat to the continental United States, and the tsunami warning was later lifted. According to the United States Geological Survey, the earthquake was caused by strike-slip faulting near the boundary between the North American and Caribbean tectonic plates. Historical data shows that at least 10 earthquakes with a magnitude of 6.0 or higher have occurred within 250 kilometers of this location in the past century. Closer to home, the Kentucky Geological Survey recently observed increased activity in the New Madrid seismic zone, which includes western Kentucky and parts of Arkansas, Missouri, and Tennessee. Between November and December 2024, seismic activity in this region spiked beyond the usual 2 to 4 quakes per year. Despite the distance between Kentucky and the Caribbean, Saturday's event serves as a reminder of how far-reaching seismic activity can be. Scientists continue to monitor these events closely to ensure public safety and preparedness. News 6. Gyalo Thondup, the elder brother of the Dalai Lama and a key figure in the Tibetan struggle for autonomy, has passed away at 97. He died peacefully at his home in Kalimpong, West Bengal, on Saturday evening. A lifelong advocate for the Tibetan cause, Thondup played a crucial role in establishing diplomatic ties and holding multiple rounds of talks with Chinese officials. Thondup made India his home in 1952, building early connections with both Indian and U.S. officials to seek support for Tibet's independence. His efforts led to U.S. support for the Tibetan resistance, including helping recruit Tibetan fighters in 1957 for U.S. training programs. He was also instrumental in securing assistance for his brother, the Dalai Lama, during his escape to India in 1959. A dedicated diplomat and strategist, Thondup shifted his approach in 1979 from armed resistance to peaceful dialogue, facilitating direct talks between Tibetan leaders and Chinese officials. These negotiations continued until 2010, reflecting his belief that meaningful progress could only come through direct discussions with Beijing. The Dalai Lama held a prayer session for his brother on Sunday at a monastery in Karnataka, where he is currently staying. He praised Thondup's unwavering commitment to Tibet's freedom and prayed for his swift rebirth, in line with Buddhist traditions. Thondup served as chairman of the Tibetan government in exile from 1991 to 1993. His legacy as a diplomat and advocate will continue to inspire future generations. News 7. Sam Nujoma, Namibia's first president and a towering figure in the country's fight for independence, has passed away at 95. Current President Nangolo Mabumba announced his death with utmost sorrow, calling Nujoma the father of the nation and a symbol of liberation and unity. Nujoma co-founded the Southwest Africa People's Organization, SWAPO, in 1960, leading the movement for independence from South African rule. After a decades-long struggle, he became Namibia's first president in 1990, serving for 15 years and guiding the nation through its formative years. Known for his policy of national reconciliation, Nujoma ensured peace and stability after independence, encouraging the country's diverse communities to build a united future. His dedication to nation-building extended beyond politics. Nujoma championed the rights of women and children, promoting policies to protect them and demanding accountability from absent fathers. His leadership inspired many Namibians, with Vice President Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah calling him a visionary who laid the foundation for a free and united nation. Condolences have poured in from across Africa. African Union Commission Chairman Musa Faki Mahamat hailed Nujoma as the epitome of courage, while South African President Cyril Ramaphosa praised him for his role in ending colonialism and building lasting partnerships between the two nations. Namibia's capital, Windhoek, has been filled with tributes as citizens remember Nujoma's legacy. He is survived by his wife, Kovambo Theopoldine Kachimuni, and their family. Funeral details are yet to be announced. News 8. Selma Blair continues to inspire millions with her courageous journey through multiple sclerosis, MS, a battle she has openly shared since her diagnosis in 2018. Despite the challenges, Blair's resilience and optimism shine brightly as she advocates for others facing similar struggles. Blair first revealed her diagnosis in an emotional Instagram post, acknowledging her symptoms: difficulty walking, memory fog, and frequent falls. Yet, even in the face of adversity, she maintained a sense of humor and determination, promising to do her best each day. Her vulnerability struck a chord with fans worldwide. In 2021, Blair opened up even further in the documentary introducing Selma Blair, offering an intimate glimpse into her life with MS. She reflected on her past struggles with self-worth and how her diagnosis gave her a new perspective on life. "Now I just want to help other people feel better," she said, inspiring countless viewers. Blair's journey took another bold step in 2022 when she joined Dancing with the Stars. Partnering with Sasha Farber, Blair embraced the challenge with her characteristic strength and optimism. She admitted she hadn't realized how much she missed connection and camaraderie until stepping onto the dance floor. Her appearance on the show became a testament to her unstoppable spirit. Today, Selma Blair remains a beacon of hope and empowerment. She continues to remind others to focus on life's simple joys and live fully in the moment. News 9. Randy Moss made an emotional return to ESPN's Sunday NFL Countdown just in time for the Super Bowl after stepping away in December to undergo cancer treatment. The Hall of Fame wide receiver, known for his on-field brilliance and charismatic presence, was greeted with an outpouring of love and support from colleagues and players. The show opened with a heartfelt tribute featuring messages from NFL stars, including Tom Brady, Bill Belichick, and Justin Jefferson. Moss, visibly moved, wiped away tears and thanked his supporters. "Y'all already know it's the big cry, baby," he said with a smile. Moss has been part of NFL Countdown since 2016 and expressed gratitude for the overwhelming encouragement he received throughout his health journey. "I can't do it alone," Moss shared. "It's been hard, but I got a lot of love and a lot of people believe in me." Host Mike Greenberg revealed they had promised Moss no tribute would be done, but the moment was too special to pass up. Moss laughed, saying, "Greenie, don't do it again. Let's get this show started." In December, Moss revealed he had undergone successful surgery for cancer in his bile duct and was undergoing chemotherapy and radiation. He made a brief virtual appearance at the NFL Honors to announce Joe Burrow as Comeback Player of the Year, wearing a Team Moss Let's Moss Cancer hoodie, part of a campaign benefiting cancer research. Number 1. Frank Hildebrand, a producer and production manager known for his versatility and contributions to film and television, was a multifaceted figure in the entertainment industry. Born in Zurich, Switzerland, he began his career in filmmaking in the United Kingdom before transitioning to Hollywood in the early 1980s. His international background and passion for storytelling helped shape an impressive body of work that spanned decades and genres. Frank's early projects included indie films such as Vice Squad, 1982, and Once Bitten, 1985, showcasing his ability to balance creativity and practical production demands. He later cemented his reputation with his work on critically acclaimed films like Triumph of the Spirit, 1989, Freeway, 1996, and Into the Wild, 2007, which brought him widespread recognition. His role as a line producer and production supervisor on The Tree of Life, 2011, and The Hills Have Eyes, 2006, highlighted his ability to bring complex stories to life on screen. In recent years, Frank became a familiar name in television, particularly as a producer for 7 seasons of AMC's Fear the Walking Dead, contributing significantly to the series' success. His leadership and deep understanding of production helped create a gripping cinematic experience for viewers. Outside of his professional achievements, Frank was a devoted family man. He is survived by his wife, Olivier, and his 2 daughters, Natasha and Brianna Hildebrand, from his previous marriage to Penny Carlin. A passionate water skier and scuba diver, Frank's love for the ocean was a defining part of his life. His family encouraged donations to ocean conservancy organizations in his honor, reflecting his lifelong connection to the sea. Frank Hildebrand passed away following a brief illness just shy of his 74th birthday. His legacy as a producer and creative force continues to inspire those in the industry and beyond. Tributes to Frank Hildebrand. Tony Roberts was an American actor, best known for his memorable roles in Broadway theater and film, particularly his collaborations with Woody Allen.